Manchester United fans, mark your calendars. December 15th will see an unforgettable Manchester derby as Pep Guardiola and Reuben Amorim square off in what promises to be one of the most thrilling Premier League showdowns of the season. But it's not just the game that has people talking. It's the drama that's already begun off the pitch. Pep Guardiola, one of the most successful managers in the world, appeared to send a subtle yet stinging dig at United after Manchester City's shocking 4-1 defeat to Reuben Amorim's Sporting Lisbon in Lisbon. This defeat was a statement win for Amorim and a strong display of his managerial prowess ahead of his move to Old Trafford. City took an early lead, thanks to a goal just from minutes in, but what followed was a surprising collapse. Victor Gyökeres stole the show with a hat-trick, 2 of those goals coming from penalties. Meanwhile, Erling Haaland had a rough night, missing several chances and even seeing one of his own penalties rebound off the crossbar. For City, it was a disappointing night, especially with their manager's frustrations evident on the sidelines. Reuben Amorim's side played with resilience, flair, and, most importantly, a game plan that worked to perfection. But this game was about more than just City's loss. It was a message from Amorim about what's coming to the Premier League. This wasn't just any win for Reuben Amorim. It was his final home game in charge of Sporting Lisbon before he heads to Manchester United. And what better way to bow out than with a dominant victory against the current Premier League champions? Amorim's tactics were on full display, with Victor Gyökeres tearing City's defense apart. City fans and players alike were left in disbelief as their team crumbled in a way we haven't often seen. For United fans, this victory is a huge boost, building even more excitement about what Amorim can bring to Old Trafford. His strategic approach, his ability to inspire his players, and his knack for upsetting the big teams, all of it has them believing they could be on the verge of something special. But in typical Guardiola fashion, he wasn't about to let United enjoy their moment without adding a bit of spice. When asked about facing Reuben Amorim on the touchline in Manchester, Guardiola acknowledged the challenge, saying they would meet in the Premier League and maybe in the FA Cup, but he made a point to add, "In the Champions League, it is not possible." A clear reminder that United won't be joining City in Europe's top competition this season. A subtle dig, absolutely, but it also highlights the pressure on Amorim. United may have made an ambitious choice with their new manager, but the reality is that they're still fighting to get back to the top. Reuben Amorim's arrival at Manchester United is more than just a managerial appointment, it's a symbol of the club's ambitions. The board sees in Amorim a visionary, someone who can restore the club's identity and bring back attacking football. United fans are buzzing with anticipation, and for good reason. Amorim has proven that he can take on the big names and come out on top. His style is dynamic, built around quick transitions, disciplined pressing, and an intense approach to counter-attacking. This is exactly the kind of football United fans have been yearning for. But there's also a question: can he translate his success from Portugal to the Premier League, where the challenges and expectations are on a whole different level? Another story to come out of City's defeat in Lisbon was the performance of Erling Haaland. The Norwegian superstar, usually so clinical, had a rare off night. Missed chances, a failed penalty attempt, it just wasn't his day. Will this match affect his confidence heading into the Manchester derby? While one game doesn't define a player like Haaland, it does give United's defenders something to think about. If Amorim can replicate the strategies he used in Lisbon, there's every chance United could disrupt City's rhythm and make life difficult for the prolific striker. December 15th is set to be a day of drama, passion, and high stakes. For Reuben Amorim, it's the perfect opportunity to make a statement in his first Manchester derby, especially on enemy turf. Can he outsmart Guardiola once again? Can he inspire his players to produce the same resilience he showed with Sporting? And for United fans, it's a moment to believe. After years of inconsistency, the club seems to be rebuilding with purpose. A victory at the Etihad would be a huge milestone for Amorim, and an announcement to the rest of the league that Manchester United is back. Tactically, this game will be fascinating. Guardiola is known for his possession-based style and intricate passing moves, while Amorim prefers a more direct and counter-attacking approach. The clash of styles promises an intense, high-paced game. Will City's patient build-up overpower United's swift counters? Or will United's resilience, as seen in Lisbon, give them the edge? Every detail will matter, from the team selection to the substitutions. Both managers will be looking to exploit each other's weaknesses, and fans can expect a tactical chess match from start to finish. The Manchester Derby has always been a special fixture, but this one feels like the beginning of a new chapter. Reuben Amorim has the potential to turn United's fortunes around, and Guardiola knows he has a serious contender in town. Their rivalry might be just starting, but it already has all the elements of a classic. So, United fans, are you ready? December 15th promises to be more than just a game. It's a statement. A clash of identities, philosophies, and the future of Manchester football. Be sure to subscribe and put notification bell on to the channel for all the latest updates, match previews, and fan reactions as we build up to this epic showdown.